My name's Lily, and I am not a follower. I am a linguistic dreamer.
My name is Dontrell Johnson. I am an introvert, and my asset is my persistence.
My name is Nathan Davis. I am an Army combat veteran. My asset is my military experience.
My name is Ashley Piper. I am aspiring to be a teacher, and my asset is I'm a performer.
My name is Jocelyn Paisley. I am tough. My asset is responsibility.
My name is Sky Riley. I am not invisible, and my asset is being me.
Awesome.
I really hate public speaking. It terrifies me. Before I walked up to this podium, I was thinking how much I would love to be anywhere else than up here. I get anxious, and then my hands start shaking. My leg twitches, and even sometimes my tongue feels like it's going numb.
I'm hearing the speech with the understanding that responsibility is imperative to one's achievement of academic progression and career advancement. I cannot say where I would be in life if I did not make mature decisions and learn from my mistakes. It would be counterproductive to let working with less ambitious people bring me down. I know that my being disciplined will pay off in the end. When I graduate from Ivy Tech and embark on the journey in my chosen field, I will think about all my inner battles and say that responsibility was the ammunition that helped me win.
As I stand up here in front of you today speaking, I'm still performing. Even though speaking is a little bit different, I still believe that the things I've learned in my years of performing will help me in this class. The first thing is practice. It may be cliche, but practice does in fact make perfect. Without practice, how could I expect to perform something that I can be proud of? As one of my guard instructors would always say, practice is your insurance. If I practice, I don't have to worry about doing well because I know that I will do well.
It will help me accept that once I'm up here at this podium, that I'm not going anywhere until I master the skill of speaking. The persistent part of me was what got me through my U.S. government class my senior year. Before I had stepped into the room, I knew the teacher I would have to deal with was a no-nonsense, evil little man. I had heard from my cousin that he had told another black student, "I am surprised that a black student earned a B in my class," as if it was impossible. I was determined to prove him wrong. I made sure to earn at least a B or better on every assignment, test, or project, but I could tell he still looked down on me. So when my senior year came to an end, and I saw the A next to my government class on my report card, I knew I had exceeded his expectations. If a black student earning a B was surprising, I wonder what he thought a black student earning an A was.
There are three things that I took from my military experiences that I value a lot more than most of my experiences, but I hold equal to some of those experiences as well. The first one is my respect and understanding of different cultures. Because when I tried to eat in Germany for the first time, I couldn't because I didn't speak the language. I didn't attempt to speak the language. And I finally noticed that it's because it was me. As Americans, we're loud and we stick out because we're loud. We want things our way, and that's not the way of the world. Ever since that moment when I went to a different country, I tried to learn some about the culture so that I could engage those people better and have a better experience. And I believe that as the business world becomes more global, that we need to learn and understand a little bit about different cultures, because if we work outside the United States and we don't attempt to do that, we're going to go hungry for more than just that one day of missing that first meal.
I am a linguistic dreamer because I believe it's important to be able to communicate with people from other cultures, as well as have an understanding of where they come from, and it makes you a better person, and it makes the opportunities that you have in life more diverse if you're able to be more culturally aware of other people and where they come from. I think that it's important to be bilingual or multilingual, and I want to be the change that I discuss. So I decided to be a linguistic dreamer.
And what I've noticed the difference between him having us do 2 or 3 extra speeches than from what's in the book and what the school has set up is that doing my inventory speech, my asset speech, makes me see something that you guys are going to see or may not see. It's going to make it better because I have to make it personal. So I have to include how it relates to my asset. I have to make it, it makes it that much more personal. Which means when I tell the speech, I'm not just going to be what it's been saying. I'm not just going to be repeating that and anybody else can just go out there and find it. I'm going to make it a part of me.
I personally, I don't have the necessary foundation to even try and connect people like this because we don't sit down like this. Our input does not matter. If you don't like the grading system, if you don't like the way it works, that's just on you. You can leave the class or whatever.
In my past 4 or 5 years of college, I have not had any courses actually where I've been able to discuss controversial topics or my identity or my perception of what it's like to live in America, for example. So that was one thing that I did appreciate about taking this class was that I didn't feel as though I had to cover up or reword what I was going to say. I could say something that might come across as controversial, and then the class would engage.
The nicest thing that I've seen, and I've never seen this done by any speech teacher, and yes, I have done this class a couple times, and I've done local English classes multiple times. He's the only professor that I've seen where he's actually done his work. And when I say that, I mean like, he actually came up here and did his asset speech in front of us. I've never had a teacher actually demonstrate their own capabilities because normally I just write off a teacher as, oh, you're just doing this so you can get paid. I mean, that's cool and all, but like he went like one step above that and he came out, he was honest with us, he was open with us, he told us what his life was. We knew his background, we knew his credentials, we knew him as more than just like the teacher, we knew him as capable of being our teacher. So I think that was my number one thing was when he came in and he did his asset speech and he kind of showed us all up.
He looks like he actually went out there.